There are many myths about dogs peeing when you come home. For example, some people believe that dogs do this as revenge for their long abandonment. The truth is that dogs pee when they're excited to see you. And the excitement can be triggered by all sorts of things, like whether they heard your car pull up outside, whether they remember you, the way you were dressed when you left the house, or what time it is. Here are some suggestions to help combat these myths and make coming home feel like a true celebration every time. What is the science behind a dog's reaction to a person's presence? A dog's reaction to a person's presence is largely dependent on how they are treated by them. Dogs are very much like humans in that they will do what is expected of them. If the person is kind to the dog, it will be friendly in return. However, if the person treats the dog harshly or ignores it, then the dog will respond accordingly in fear or aggression. The relationship between the dog and person is a reciprocal one that requires two-way communication. One of the most important aspects of this relationship is the responsibility to make sure that both parties are happy and content. What does the science say about dog peeing? Some people believe that dogs will not pee where they eat and drink, and there is some truth to this. However, the science is mixed on whether or not dogs will pee where they sleep. Some believe that dogs will always pee where they sleep because it is a place of comfort for them. The article talks about the various different schools of thought, and what studies have found in terms of dog peeing, which can be helpful for those who are trying to keep their home clean. Reasons for dog peeing on entryway or other rooms. The first reason might be that the dog has a urinary tract infection, which can cause it to desire relief from feeling that pressure. Another reason might be territorial marking. It could be that the dog is simply marking its territory and feels it needs to pee in order to establish dominance over a space. Another possible reason could be that your dog knows your home and wants you to know they were there, as dogs have been known to dribble urine outside of their litter box because they want their humans to know they went potty as well as marking their territory. How can I stop my dog from peeing in the house? Cats and dogs have a difficult time understanding our language, but they really know how to understand body language. The best way to stop a dog from peeing in the house is to establish a clear hierarchy. You should be in charge and take control of the situation. The best way to do this is by taking your dog outside when it needs to go, not letting it out when you're not home, and never rewarding your dog for going in the house. If you have a female cat that is having difficulties with urinating in the litter box, try cleaning it more often, or try changing its type of litter altogether. Cats are much pickier than dogs about what they will use for their litter. This might be because they are descended from desert animals who must conserve water at all. What are the possible causes of a puppy peeing in my house? There are many possible causes of a puppy peeing in the house. The first thing to do is to determine whether or not the dog has reached sexual maturity. It is common for puppies to urinate in inappropriate places, but once they reach sexual maturity, they will stop doing it. Additionally, some animals have a natural instinct that can stem from being spayed/neutered, bringing them into new territory, or if their littermates are still around. Possible causes. Dog has reached sexual maturity and has stopped going in the house. The animal has a natural instinct stemming from being spayed/neutered, moving into new territory, or if its littermates are still around. A dog might be ill or have a medical condition such as a bladder infection. The dog's excitement urge to play and show love. The urge to play and show love is a fundamental instinct in all species, exhibited as high as the animal kingdom. The dog's urge to play and show love is also a fundamental instinct. It can be exhibited in high amounts like animals or other creatures. The dog often shows its love through actions such as wagging its tail and licking its owner's face. Dogs are one of the most loyal animals on the planet. They will love unconditionally and protect their family. But dogs also need to stay healthy and happy in order to show that love. The dog's instinct to play is a very important part of its life, as it has many benefits for both their physical and mental health. Excited urination. There are a few things that can cause a dog to urinate excessively, and some of those things are as simple as overexcitement. If you think your dog may be having trouble peeing, then first try to determine if this is a new behavior or if it has been going on for a while. If this has been going on for more than one day, then you should contact your veterinarian immediately. However, if the excessive urination was due to something more temporary like being overly excited at seeing someone come home from work or arriving at an outing, then it should go back to normal once the excitement dies down. Dog peeing as the territorial behavior. It is important to note that this behavior of urinating on things is not always dominant behavior. A dog will often pee when they are scared or stressed. Territorial behavior is more of an instinctual response, and not something that a dog can control. A lot of dogs will also pee when they get excited and overstimulated, just like the way a human might wet their pants after drinking too much soda. Alpha peeing. Alpha peeing is a dog's way of marking their territory. It usually happens when a new dog enters the house, and the alpha male is the first one to pee. This is a natural instinct for dogs, as they have been doing it for more than 10,000 years. In some cases, dogs will also do this to show their dominance over other pets in the household. Why dogs pee when they're excited? Reason 1, to let you know that they're excited. Excitement is contagious. It can bring out the best in people and make them want to do better work. But excitement is also hard to fake, which is why it's so important for managers to use it when they need their workers to perform at their best. Studies have shown that people who are very excited about their work are more likely to be happy in general and more likely to succeed at what they're doing, both in short-term and long-term terms. Reason 2, to mark their territory. Some dogs mark their territory in order to make sure that other animals do not encroach on it. There are many dogs that are used for protection in the military. Dogs are used to sniff out drugs, explosives, and other contraband items at airports and border crossings. Dogs also assist in finding people who are lost or missing. Reason 3, it's a learned behavior. Humans are born with the ability to learn. It has been shown that babies are born with the ability to learn languages faster than adults, and they can even learn languages without hearing them. Children also have the natural ability to learn how to use new technologies quicker than adults. The idea of AI writers is not something new, it's just now at a different level where AI writers will be more advanced than ever before.